Yeah. Yeah, okay, so this alien that you bashed, you kicked and you punched is unconscious. Is rolling on the floor. But there are two more that you see still standing.
Alright, how bad does that one look?
He looks in the same bad physical conditions like the rest of the feeders. His skin is parched. He doesn't move as fast as you had probably thought that they would move. Still looks fearsome and scary.
Alright, I'm gonna move around over here, and I'm gonna go in for a nerve pinch.
Ooh, nice. He tries to... just a minute. You could roll a tumble check to try and evade and his attack opportunity.
Oh, yeah, let's see.
Because you moved two squares. Yeah. You clearly evade its attack opportunity. Roll me that melee attack. See if you touch him. And because he's not covered in armor, you can...
it's just the 26 to hit, not the damage.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the DC?
That is 16.
Okay. He's unconscious.
Alright.
2 down!
Nice.
And so remember, we need to capture those big guys to target them.
And this guy is breathing heavily.
Target
Spits on the corpse.
So we have this special thing that they got us. What's it called? The stunner, right?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, it's actually a range stunner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where can I hit him? From here? Right?
Yep, you can.
But he gets light cover, but I have an aura that negates that cover, so who cares? Okay, I'll just roll the range attack. Okay. Oh.
Yes, you hit it. You hit it, and something strange happens. It's that bolt of electricity that hits him. It's an electroplasmic bolt, but who cares? You hit it straight in the head. It starts shaking from the jolt of energy, and its entire body explodes into tiny pieces.
That's one hell of a stun.
I think they have a few kinks to work out on that.
It's not combat. It's not tested in combat, guys. They told you. They said.
And so from now on, you use pistols to not kill people, okay? By the way, this is probably a common knowledge already. The 2 times I tried to use a pistol to not kill someone, like shoot in the foot or in the leg or in the arm, like shoot the enemy gun, I killed both of them.
Yeah.
I blew one arm off of the first guy and he bled to death quickly, and the other guy I blew his leg off. Okay.
Yeah, so every time.
Hey, I'm really good at taking things down non-lethally, so...
Okay, I'm not. Unfortunately.
Even when he wants to.
Yeah, especially when I want.
I kill everything I touch!
Next time try to kill it. So it is my lead.
Okay, so you're out of combat for the time being.
Well, as we get out of combat, I'm just kind of like gonna choke out this alien because the nerve pinch doesn't last too long.
Okay, you kind of step
Which
on
one?
his.
I just kind of like make sure it stays knocked out because nerf pinch only lasts a few seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. So this
You
stunner kinda works too well with this.
Stuns them permanently and forever and ever.
Yeah. Problem is also does not leave much behind. I mean, the walls are all painted now, but I did not want to paint ancient walls, so.
So, I kind of feel the need to just point this out. Those are aliens, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we call them bites. But if you want, there's a
Or target practice.
there's a bigger one in the room. If you want to take a look at him or her or whatever it is.
Yeah, just be careful because
But
they
Enzo,
need
can you take what remained of that of that cheese outside?
I'm gonna go over here and poke this thing in the eye, like. See
You
what
poke
happens.
with a stick.
You poke it. It twitches. It doesn't have eyelids or whatever. It's still unconscious from the beating that Dominic gave it. But perhaps it might wake up. You're not sure when.
Should we take these to some kind of extraction point, or?
I reload all my weapons.
I think we should get these two outside in the prison, in the camp prison.
Or we just calling the radio for someone to do that. And while we do that, we also ask we ask for Mauricio's opinion on this statue. I described it to him.
Well, you call on the radio. Two of the Germans come. The one is that's Corporal Lemon, and the second is Sergeant Hoffman. They both are carrying the MP40s and some rope, and some chain, steel chain, and they tie both the aliens that you captured. They also use the chain to chain their legs together, so that even if they somehow manage to untie themselves or try to hop away, they wouldn't get far. And they drag them away. They kind of they seem slightly disturbed, but they quickly get over it since they see that
We made them
the mighty aliens are like beaten to a pulp, and one of them nods at you, Dominic, says, "This is the sergeant." Sergeant Hoffman says, "Yeah, very good. Yeah, very good, American, very good," and gives you a thumbs up while dragging the alien away.
I give him a thumbs up back.
Okay, so apart from my dreadful attempt at Hollywood movie German accents, what do you guys do with
terrible Italian, Hollywood Italian now. So,
the Agron corpse?
We drag it and throw it.
I say to everybody, maybe we should all go over there so we can actually see what you're talking about. All these weird names.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go on ahead. I'll just talk to Mauricio.
No, I mean like go into that room so we can take a closer look all together.
Okay. Well, when you move inside,
Okay. Wait a second. How did you do that?
Yeah.
I wanna know.
you pick up your token, you hit the space bow,
Yeah.
and it makes a little willow thing. And then whenever you want to do tunes, you just hit space bow again, and it puts a little point down.
Wait
This
a
is
second.
fucking
Like
awesome.
you press space, you move him around.
Yeah, like as you like holding your token and like you're dragging it around, hit the space bow, and a willow should pop up.
What? What the fuck? What? Wait, what is happening?
And then whenever you want to do like a little tune or say, oh yeah, my character goes right here so that we can measure out all your steps, you just hit the space bow again and then it puts down a little point.
Who is moving the statue?
Oh, this is awesome.
I am.
This is so cool.
It's very nice. Okay, so when you
while-
move
while-
there, you see the statue of Isis in the middle. It's mostly unharmed. I mean, the alien shot at Menzo, who was next to it, but missed him. Hit the wall. The walls of this whole room are plain. Behind the bullet-ridden Igron alien, who's over
gosh.
here on the floor. Behind him, you see a smaller room with let's do a second. With two sarcophagi and one skeleton.
Alright. I
Just
very
quick, real-
cautiously step forward. And what kind of weapon does this guy have?
It has some sort of a large energy pistol, and while he was alive and holding it, the whole weapon had some sort of a glowing light around it, and now it's been diminished. So,
I'm gonna pick up the pistol and I'm gonna try to fire it into one of these bodies.
Okay.
Just
Enzo-
real-
By the way, Enzo, did you remember to tell these guys not to pick strange things, otherwise they will melt?
Oh yeah.
Just real quick, I didn't get quite a chance to say it. As we're all moving to this new room, and as I walk past this gold statue, I'm gonna grab like a small like ring or jewelry, just like a small piece of gold, put it in my right pocket.
okay.
Okay, so you know what?
All right. So you
Hold
pick up the pistol. You suddenly realize that the trigger whatsoever. You point it at the wall.
No, I'm
And-
pointing it at a body because I don't want to cause any kind of like structural damage if
okay.
possible.
Okay. Okay, you pointed at one of the corpses of the feeders.
Yep.
It doesn't fire, and the glow diminishes completely. It's slightly it's heavier. I mean, maybe twice or three times as heavier as your gun, as your pistol. Maybe even heavier, slightly heavier than your SMG, with your Japanese SMG. But you don't see any visible ways of putting spare cartridges or clips, magazines, or whatever. And the muzzle of the gun, it looks almost like a kid's toy, like a sci-fi kid's toy, a science fiction ray gun.
Huh. Okay, so I'm going to try putting this back in its hands. Does it light up anymore?
Oh no more lights, no more thing.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we wait. I wait for the team.
What can Mauricio tell us about the two statues?
He's at this is the statue. One very prominent pharaoh who was one of the mightiest pharaohs in the land. She is called Sekhmet. She was from a line of 11 female pharaohs ruling under one of the first dynasties, but she was famous for her incompetence. She also was famous for the fact that she had ordered all her servants banished and killed, and therefore she was left alone in the palace and went mad and killed herself.
Lovely
And
lady.
yeah, so after her disastrous reign, Egypt was diminished, and many thousands of her people died because she neglected her duties as a pharaoh. She basically ordered the army not to fight invaders, and basically they got slaughtered. And even without her banishing all servants and killing herself, she might have been killed like soon after.
Okay. So did the people take the bodies and the alien captives?
Yeah.
Okay, so just as long as they secure them well. Also, there's the one of the boss guys in the other room.
I shout back, guys, there's some sarcophagi in here. Sarcophaguses. Multiple dead people tombs.
Yep.
I'm just, yeah, it's
Two sarcophagi.
Sarcophagi. I had it right the first time. Cool.
right?
You had it right. Yeah. Just okay. Yeah, the sarcophagi, they look closed. Their form and design is strange, though.
Oh.
They do not look like an Egyptian sarcophagi.
I'm gonna check them for
They-
traps. Oh, sorry. Keep
They
going.
are covered with runes. Okay, roll me spot check, Dominic.
Sorry.
Also, didn't they take this statue?
What statue?
This statue.
No. Why?
Is this one of the things we have to retrieve?
Nope.
No, it's just one of the things we have to protect.
You see this skeleton over here is being his chest is impaled by one of those arrows that you have in your backpack.
Ooh. Souvenirs.
And he seems that his position seems like he was walking. He was walking either towards you or away from you, and then he was hit by that arrow. So
Okay.
Does
Continuing
not look
to
safe.
have my defensive stance going on. I'm gonna cautiously walk forward.
okay, you walk forward. Nothing happens. You walk forward some more. Yeah, some more.
I
you
suggest
hear
throwing
a-
a rock.
You hear a click. Roll me a reflex save versus trap.
Would you throw what? Footstep? No? Okay.
No.
I rolled a 2
Um,
and it ended up being a 13. I can't do anything today.
Ah, Jesus. All right. So, from one tiny hole in the one little arrow, bronze arrow, hits your shoulder. What's your armor's projectile damage reduction?
Oh,
Okay.
forgot what all that was.
2 or 3.
Let's see.
Um,
Not that.
Yeah, maybe.
yes,
yeah,
damage
under-
reduction.
it's under 18 in the
Damage
Oh.
reduction 2. Yeah, damage reduction 2. It has to have damage
And now
reduction.
we pray.
Okay.
So it sticks. It hits your shoulder pad, shoulder pauldron of your ultra super modern Panzer Weave armor, and it bounces off.
Oh, thank God.
I pick it up.
And you pick it up. You see, you carefully with your gloves, and you'll see that the bronze tip had bent, but it has the same coating, the same poison coating.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get like close down to the ground to where like I'm way below that fired out, and I'm just going to like press the plate several times.
Are you fucking Jew?
you son of a. Okay, you press it a couple of times, and a couple more
Enzo.
arrows fly above your head, like hitting
Enzo,
the
pass
other.
the camera quick.
What? Yeah, okay.
I make a few photos quickly.
Yeah, photos for posterity. You pressed a couple of a couple of arrows fly over your head and hit the wall on the opposite sides. And when you press it like for the fifth time, it just clicks, and nothing happens.
Okay.
I disarmed this trap.
You know what would have been funny if arrows that go from one side and don't hit anyone go to the hole on the other and then get reused. So you actually have to hit, like, you have 100 arrows, you can kill 200 people, or more or less 100 to 200, and then it stops working.
I yelled
Okay.
to him. You see why I like throwing rocks? Because if you would have thrown a rock, you wouldn't have almost gone kill there.
I'm
Are you
fine.
sure a rock is heavy enough to spring the trap, though?
Yeah, but
Then you're not throwing hard enough.
Dom, I think it will be easier to collect arrowheads from the ground and not from your lifeless carcass.
Yeah. So
So be careful, please.
I pick those up, and I also take that from the body.
Okay, so you have let's see, 6 arrows and one more 7. The skeleton looks like it's been here for a long time. Its clothes and other possessions have disintegrated. I mean, rotten away. Its flesh been eaten by something. Maybe bugs, you're not sure. But the only thing that you could find is on one of its fingers, he has a golden ring.
Oh. I attempt to pocket that to where nobody else sees me pocketing it.
Hold on.
You got that things, you son of a bitch! Stop stealing the precious artifacts!
God damn
You see him picking up nothing more. All right.
Okay, so I'm going to look at
The sarcophagi?
If the sarcophagus is there.
That's it.
Yeah. What can our radio tell us about them?
Well, the professor noted to says, "Oh, Dios míos, what is this? This is those
It's
are not
sarcophagus.
those are not Egyptian. Oh, I cannot wait And after you explain to him that they have actual runes on them, very strange runes, very ancient and strange runes, he's like, "Oh, this is very peculiar. I would not touch them.
Okay.
Just don't touch them. Just
Can
leave them."
can I like explain the rules to him? Like
Yeah,
we
you
have a
explain the runes. Yeah, explain the runes.
squiggly line over the yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This.
We should get extraction team 0 for this sarcophagus and get them whole. Better not to open. We have
They
better
will
technology at home.
need to get the rest of the soldiers there, and they will have to get to use the crane. They will attach a rope, a special rope reinforced to it, and then they will pull it with the crane. So those are very heavy. All right, so
Keep them sealed, guys.
looking forward, you see Dominic. You see that the corridor is somewhat like a orcish, like,
So
and you
let's.
see another skeleton.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for
Nice.
more traps before I go any further.
Wait up! Check
Okay.
for traps, please.
Yeah, I'm looking for traps.
Let me this time.
Oh, okay. I'm sure you have better than a +8. Because
So,
I didn't put too much into that.
So I'll actually do the whole thing. Wait, the whole rotation. 1, 2.
I wish it didn't automatically have the Whisper GM in the thing.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
annoying.
the most silently is bad.
Okay, so what you hear is you hear some sort of rustling from over here. It doesn't seem like it's
God damn it.
it doesn't seem like it's something that you had previously heard. It sounds like something is moving in the air. Something. I'm not sure what. Just give me a second.
Okay, now
I
if we come across...
Didn't expect you to actually hear it.
It's a scarab.
And what you can see is actually that over here there is a trap. It's you see tiny slits in both of the walls over here. It looks like a big circular blade, rotating blade, passes through them. It's exactly the same trap from Indiana Jones and
Okay.
The Last Crusade.
What about there? I peek over from behind, like from.
You hear it's like something is floating in the air.
Yeah, I look.
It's moving. Just give me a second.
Since I see they're obviously facing something, could I be able to try and backtrack a bit and try and flank?
Yes, of course you can. Second.
And how far I can move is based on my speed, right?
Yeah, it's based on your speed.
So I can move 20.
You should also,
5.
yeah, try to be silent. Well,
No,
good.
this is mine. So.
Yeah, I rolled the low move silently, but I still rolled more or less like you, and my height though is slightly better.
So what you see, reveal areas.
Let's see if my tactics is better.
You see some creature.
Nope.
It's a big. I mean, it's tall. It has scrawny legs, like little spaghetti legs. Very weak arms, and
Oh god, is this? Oh god, it's.
Oh, That's...
Oh god, it's the from XCOM.
No, it isn't. And it looks like its head is very big. The torso is very small. Like I said, the legs are, the arms are very weak. But even though they're weak, the arms they hold a slightly bigger version of that pistol that you saw the Igron have and use, and it's floating over this sort of a pit. And over here you can see a statue, Egyptian statue, and it's kind of looking this way, and it doesn't look to have noticed it. Also, see that there is the trap here. I should
Yeah.
again,
Right.
yeah.
You scroll down.
Look.
Yep. Okay.
Only there, so no traps here, right?
No,
Okay. Then
but the skeleton looks like he has tapped into the trap and then been sliced into two
Okay.
pieces.
then I immediately do this. Go up to here and stun him.
Haha!
Hopefully he won't explode. Who knows?
Okay.
So, do we get bonus from tactics of Enzo?
Yeah,
Yep.
you still
Only
get
one.
it.
Okay. Oh. I will reroll it. I will reroll it.
Okay. Use
Okay.
your hero point.
Okay. This is a melee attack and doesn't count. It just said it resets the random, so I don't roll 2 again.
Okay. You hit it.
Wait,
let's
that's a
see.
melee attack. This is ranged. Okay. 21.
You hit it. It shakes violently, drops its weapon into the chasm, into the pit. And you of course do not hear a sound. It seems that the pit is very deep,
Okay.
and that thing falls. Let's see if it falls into the pit. 1, 2, 3. It's 1. Oh, so it floats over and falls over here, and it's still shaking from the bolt. Shakes, but the legs are not moving. Like the legs are limp. Only its arms and eyes and head, they're moving.
People,
But the creature is stunned. God damn it! Stop stunning my aliens!
quick! I stand one. I stand a tentacly one.
Can I move over and just like choke it out to make sure it stays down?
Yep.
Okay, I just like come over and I just...
I'm concerned with you and the choking with the aliens.
It's his health, not yours. We have to capture these things. Okay, then we get good promotion.
Okay, so
promotion.
just give me a second, Jack. What you see is the following. You don't think it's over.
Thing is that I know that thing isn't flying, so